My name is Sarah. For most of my life, I believed my father was proud of me. Maybe not as proud as he was of my older brother Jason, who became a successful lawyer, or my younger sister Emily, who married a wealthy businessman. But I thought he loved me. I was wrong. 3 years ago, I joined the Army. While my friends were building careers and posting vacation photos online, I was deployed overseas. I missed birthdays, I missed holidays, I even missed Mom's final Christmas before she passed away. But I served because I believed it mattered. Last month, my father announced his retirement after 40 years at a large manufacturing company. The family planned a huge celebration. Relatives flew in from different states. Everyone was invited, except, apparently, me. A week before the event, I called Dad. "Do you need me to bring anything?" I asked. There was silence. Then he sighed. "Sarah, maybe it's better if you don't come." I laughed. I thought he was joking. But he wasn't. "What do you mean?" I asked. He hesitated. Then he said words I'll never forget. "I don't want you embarrassing me." My heart stopped. "Embarrassing you?" Dad continued. "Look at your brother. Look at your sister. They have successful lives." "And me?" I whispered. "You chose the military." I couldn't believe it. For years, I risked my life. And somehow, that made me the disappointment. I hung up before he could say anything else. For days, I couldn't sleep. Part of me wanted to stay home, but another part needed closure. So on the day of the party, I went. The banquet hall was beautiful. Hundreds of people filled the room. Dad stood at the center, smiling and shaking hands. When he saw me, his smile disappeared. He walked over immediately. "What are you doing here?" he asked. "I'm your daughter." His jaw tightened. "I asked you not to come." Several guests had started watching. I felt humiliated. Then Dad raised his voice. "Please leave before you make a scene." The room went silent. I looked around. Nobody spoke. Not my brother, not my sister. Nobody. Tears filled my eyes. I turned toward the exit. Then a man stepped through the front doors. He wore a military uniform covered with medals. Behind him were several other officers. The room froze. The officer walked directly toward me. Then he saluted. "Captain Sarah Mitchell." Everyone stared. My father looked confused. The officer smiled. "We're glad we found you." I had no idea what was happening. He turned toward the crowd. "Many of you may not know this, but Captain Mitchell recently led a rescue operation that saved 12 soldiers." Gasps echoed across the room. The officer continued. "Her courage and leadership prevented a tragedy." My father looked pale. The officer then held up a folder. "We were actually hoping to surprise Captain Mitchell today." Inside was a certificate and a medal. The room erupted in applause. People stood, some even cried. I couldn't move. For the first time in years, I felt seen. Then the officer said something else. Captain Mitchell repeatedly declined public recognition because she said she was simply doing her job. More applause. I glanced toward Dad. He looked like he wanted the floor to swallow him. After the ceremony ended, guests surrounded me. People asked questions. They thanked me for my service. They wanted photos. The same people who ignored me minutes earlier suddenly wanted my attention. Then Dad approached. His eyes were red. "Sarah," he said softly. I didn't answer. He swallowed hard. "I'm sorry." Years of pain sat between us. I was wrong. For the first time, I saw genuine regret. But apologies don't erase memories. They don't erase lonely deployments. They don't erase missed holidays. and they don't erase the moment your own father calls you an embarrassment. I nodded. Thank you. That was all I said. Months later, Dad began trying to rebuild our relationship. Slowly, patiently, not with words, with actions. And eventually, I gave him another chance. Because forgiveness isn't about pretending nothing happened. It's about refusing to let the past control your future. Today, Dad keeps a framed photo of my military award in his living room. Whenever guests visit, he points to it proudly. And every time he does, I remember something important. Sometimes the people who underestimate you the most are the ones who know you the least. And sometimes success isn't proving others wrong. It's proving to yourself that you were enough all along.